Hi Keysor families, thank you for watching. As you know, we've been under construction at Keysor beginning last summer and to this point all the way through our school year. We do have some planned construction that's a little bit more significant inside of our building over spring break, and so I thought it was a good time to give you a brief update. We're going to focus first on our cafeteria space. Let's see if I can find the cursor here. There we go. What you see before us is really the ground floor finished plan for this is what everything is going to look like when all construction is completed. Much of this, actually all of this space right here, is already in place right now, although there will be some pretty significant renovation that happens over the summer. This space right here is actually the new addition that has been constructed throughout the school year, and of course this is our gymnasium. Our cafeteria is right here, but it will be growing. Some of the spaces here will be knocked out and this will all be renovated. And this corridor right here that will be between our cafeteria and our new gymnasium is already in place to a large degree. Because they are trying to get the complete new addition finished and handed over to us in May, obviously there are some areas that they really need to do some work prior to that. While this hallway can be completed, they don't want to go in and tear down this wall after they've already done that hallway. And the same thing goes with this connecting area, this connecting hallway right here. So what they've asked really was, can you do without this restroom here and for the last 9 weeks of school, and can we come in and do some construction over spring break? Of course, knowing that it would save us about 2 weeks of construction time over the summer, we concurred with that. So I'm going to show you some pictures that focus on this space right here, our cafeteria wall, and what is currently a bathroom and will eventually be a hallway. You might recognize, if you spent some time out behind Keysor last year, you might recognize this door. These are the doors that used to lead from our cafeteria out to the playground. Well, right now this is that hallway that I showed you on the map previously. And this is where this wall actually needs to come down. This wall, on the other side of this wall is the cafeteria right here. And so that wall is coming down over spring break. And you might say, well, how are we going to have school once we get back? The great thing is, not only will they have a temporary wall that they'll be putting up, again, all of this is happening over spring break, they also will get a good start and probably even finish the new wall, the cinder block wall that's actually, I think it's going to be an external drywall. That will also be finished along this wall as well. So when we get back, to be honest with you, our kids will not notice much of a difference other than I think it's just going to be a plywood wall instead of what we currently have at this time. So that's the cafeteria. We're also going to be making some changes in this restroom. This is the girls' restroom that's right outside the cafeteria. And on the other side of the restroom is this wall right here. That used to be outside of our building. Now it's inside our new addition. They will be punching through this space into the bathroom and begin work, honestly, on the hallway that will come through. And so by the time school gets out in May, we likely will be ready to go ahead and open this up, and we'll be able to have access after school gets out into our new wing through this space. That does mean that this restroom we will not have access to for the last 9 weeks of school when we return from spring break. Likewise, this is basically right above what we just looked at. This is our current gymnasium, and it will eventually be our library media center. And this right here, if I just lost my cursor, but the hallway right here was outside, and actually there was nothing there. That was above ground. And then this right here is the boys' restroom that's currently next to the gymnasium. They need to do the same thing here. Take down that gym wall so they can build a new one, and then also go through the bathroom so that they can punch through and create that hallway from the current building to the new addition. And this is where we're talking about. This is the gym wall. Again, I'm losing my cursor here, but you can see the gym wall in the picture here. This is all coming down, believe it or not, and it will be just a big plywood wall from floor to ceiling, and it will be reinforced mightily so that students, so I've been assured students can run into it, they can kick balls against it, they can do everything, and it won't really make a difference. We won't see much of a difference, or certainly not much loss of space. They say it will only be a few feet, if that, that'll be necessary to come in toward the gym. This is the other side of that wall, and actually it extends up above this here as well. It's funny, this light right here used to be the floodlight that would shine down onto the doors when kids exited the cafeteria. I will tell you, this hallway right here will, the Library Media Center will be on the other side of this wall once construction is completed. This right here is a window that students will be able to look down, well, all of us will be able to look down from the hallway down into the new gymnasium. There's another window just like it down the hall down here. Just as was the case in our lower level, we have to lose a bathroom. This is the boys' restroom right next to the gymnasium. This is the inside of that, and right on the other side of this wall and that window is right here. The window's right on the other side of that wall, actually. And so they'll be punching through here, and that will be the connecting hallway. Finally, I just wanted to share, we're having fun with this. Because the walls are coming down over spring break, this is the cafeteria wall, and we're allowing students to go in with markers and teachers as well and write what they love about Keysor. And so we're going to take all those pictures, and then they start demolition on Friday, but we'll have it captured on our cameras. So how are we doing? The great news is we are on schedule to finish the new edition in May. We'll take charge of that roughly on the last day of school. Our teachers will begin transitioning out of our current classrooms. Because of the short time schedule, we have to be out of our rooms the day after school gets out, completely out and empty, because they hope to start demolition on the 29th, which is essentially the Tuesday after Memorial Day. The goal is still to finish most renovated spaces over the summer, with school starting on August 21st. They hope to have it done in early August. The one exception will be our Library Media Center, which they'll do the demo over the summer, but they will not begin renovation of that until August, with a projected completion date in December. So we're doing very well, on schedule, on budget. Everything is going well. Thank you again for your continued support. If you have any questions, as always, be sure to ask. Thank you. Bye-bye.